Let's talk about something that I see a lot of people getting stuck in. That's the trauma loops. Do you know that feeling where you're hitting the same wall over and over and over again? The same triggers, the same reactions, the same patterns. It's like you try all of these things, but you still stay stuck. And I know that that can be really frustrating, but I want you to hear me when I say these loops aren't bad. They're actually really beautiful and expansive in their own way. They have purpose. They're trying to protect you. So if you have ever had the thought, like, why the heck am I still stuck here? Stick around because I'm going to explain exactly what is going on. And spoiler, it's probably not what you think. So here's the deal. Most people think that trauma loops happen because you haven't done enough healing, or maybe because you're attracting the wrong people, or maybe, let's be real, because you're blaming yourself. Like, I must be doing it wrong. But that's actually not what's happening. That's not a mindset issue. It's not a personal failure. It is your nervous system. Your nervous system is like your body's internal alarm. When you go through trauma, whether it's like a big event or small things piling up, your body gets stuck in survival mode. It's kind of like an over-caffeinated guard dog that doesn't realize that the threat is gone. So it stays on high alert. So when something reminds you of that old pain, even if it's small, your nervous system reacts as if it's happening all over again. It doesn't care about logic. It just wants to keep you safe. Let me give you an example. Let's just say you had a very critical parent growing up. Now, years later, your boss says something to you in that very same sharp tone. Suddenly your chest tightens and your heart races. You're no longer in your office. You're back in your childhood bedroom. That is a trauma loop. It's not about what happened. It's about what your body remembers. And here's the kicker. Your mind is going to try to make sense of it. It says, wait a minute, calm down. We're actually safe. But your nervous system jumps in and goes, no, I know this tone. This is danger. So you stay in the loop. Your body sounds the alarm. Your brain tries to fix it, but they're speaking two entirely different languages. And that is why mindset work alone can't get you out of the loop. So what actually helps? Teaching your nervous system that you are safe now. That is where true healing happens. Not just through talking it out, but actually physically experiencing safety in your body. So that might look like putting your feet on the floor and grounding, doing some slow, intentional breathing, gentle movement and stretching, or even just being around safe people. And I'm going to be really honest, this takes time, like real, consistent time and effort. You are not broken if it doesn't happen overnight. Some days you'll have really good days and some days you'll have really bad days, but that is all a part of the process. But here's what is really amazing. When your nervous system starts to learn self-safety, those loops will start to fade. You will notice yourself reacting less. You will feel more calm and more present and more like your true self. So if this resonated with you, I would love to hear more from you. What are the type of trauma loops that you are getting stuck in? What is the one thing that tends to trigger your nervous system the most? Drop it in the comments below. I promise you are not alone in this. And if you're looking for real tools to calm your system, to break these loops, to build self-safety, then I invite you to join my Finding Authenticity membership. From now until the end of July, I'm hosting a free 3-month upgrade giveaway. I'll put all the details in the video's description if you're interested in joining this contest. This is the work that I do and that I guide people through. Thank you for hanging out with me today. And remember, healing doesn't mean you never get triggered. It means your body learns that it doesn't have to stay there. We're already doing the hard work, one breath at a time. You totally got this.